There we go. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Glory Hunters, a very special Glory Hunters. Not only do we have Orson Welles, Glory Hunter, Optus Willer, but we have special guest Glory Hunter and sports maniac from the great state of Missouri, Jeff the Huff Huffman, also known for Shop at the Point, and we are here to watch who is taking the league, the Seattle Sounders, or the, basically, I don't know if you guys agree with me, Europeans agree with me, this St. Louis City story is one of the most amazing stories this year in football. Am I wrong?
No, not at all. The fucking city's losing its goddamn mind over this team, and it's great.
I'm talking worldwide, Jeff. This is outside your peripheral. It's not just Midwest. Am I crazy, Optimus?
No, it's crazy. Like the fact
That's
that this
awesome.
brand new team is just came into the league and they've just basically lit everything up, and everybody's watching them. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's nuts. It really is. It's special. This is a special time of year. We got about 10 minutes before kickoff. The only unfortunate thing, it does kind of suck a little bit. We really wanted Jeff to be here to do. Hopefully, they're going to be defending their title. I think they kind of got ripped off. I think Klaus should have been given a penalty kick in stoppage time in the last game, but Minnesota was able to kind of break the streak and put St. Louis in their place. But what St. Louis finds themselves, they're literally in a league fight. This was always going to be the first big test for them. Yeah, they beat Austin. Yeah, they beat some other teams, but now we're in a place where we're playing the elite teams in the MLS, like the Seattle Sounders. Elite teams, I think right now would be the Sounders, LA, and even Cincinnati. And these are teams, and it's just going to be fascinating to see how St. Louis responds. And let me ask you, Optimus, if they do respond well, if this is a game, I'll throw Portland in there too, by the way. If they respond, can you actually say that St. Louis is for real? Like this is going to be a playoff team that's going to have an impact?
Yeah, that's the thing. If the bounce back, obviously, last week was a bit of a shock because I think we were all like that. They look like they're not going to be beaten.
Yeah.
If they bounce back this week, I'd say in contention for playoff. Will they go the whole way? We don't know yet, but definitely a playoff contention.
They're contending. I think that's what's going on, Jeff. If they win tonight, you're not just a freak team anymore. Now you're in the race. You're for real. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And then we have the Ligas Cup coming up, which I think they're participating in. I think all the MLS teams are participating in. The Ligas Cup we're doing a World Cup type tournament with the Mexican League, which should be completely insane. It'd be really interesting how they respond in that. And they're shutting the MLS down for an entire month to do this particular tournament, and it'll be very World Cup-esque. That's going to be amazing, first time in MLS history, and it should be seriously badass. I'm really looking forward to it, and actually, because all the football is done here in Europe, it's really going to be the biggest tournament going, outside of anything that might go down in the Campbell region or in South America. Jeff, how is the city responding to the team? Like, what are you hearing? Because I know you're not the biggest soccer guy in the world. This has kind of been a ride for you.
Oh no, the team has been waiting for this since the team was announced. 3-4 years ago? Mm-hmm. I mean, they are all over this team, and the team's giving it right back to the city. Like it's been absolutely incredible. Like you've seen the atmosphere at the games,
packed houses
here in St. Louis, which had packed houses every single game. It's fans are crazy, and the stadium's fucking gorgeous too.
Yeah,
but for them to go 5-1 to start out, I don't think anybody would have expected that. And that's like with expansion teams in all sports. They usually never do. They're usually average at best. I mean, the one outlier was the Vegas Golden Knights a couple of years ago.
Interesting thing, I saw some interviews with some St. Louis personnel, and I thought it was blowing smoke. It was just after the World Cup. And they were saying we're not going to be satisfied with just like, oh, it's an expansion team. We're going to expect wins from this team immediately, which I think is ridiculous. I gotta be honest. I think that, but maybe I do wonder if that attitude actually was infectious, and they actually really did respond to that. So it's weird. Like we expect. Well, why would you expect? I mean, we got basically an entire. I mean, it's not like the MLS is the most powerful football league in the world.
Sure.
I think the best way I heard it's an elite. I don't think prospect league. I don't think that's quite it. It's league.
It's a step. It's
the league.
A step down.
If you dominate the league, you get to go to, and you're young enough, you get to go to Europe. It's a stepping stone league, for Europe, and for them to come in there and even do something like this. I mean, this isn't 1996. This isn't 2000. This is an MLS that's in 2023. So it's a very much different situation.
Would it be like the equivalent of the KHL to the NHL? KHL being a little bit of a step down? No?
No. I think it'd be a little more of a step down than KHL.
Okay.
No, yeah.
So that big of a difference. Got it.
I think it's more AHL.
Okay,
AHL,
fair enough.
Good solid league, good players, but not the world's best. I don't think we have, but that's the thing, though. I mean, because of American money, you can get some of the world's best. Of course, there's rumors of Lionel Messi coming to MLS. What would you think of that, Orson? Lionel Messi, MLS. Is that something you're for, against, as a Euro?
100% for.
Why is that?
Man, because he can bring so much focus and attention onto the league that they won't be a stepping stone league for long. Even though he's, 37, 38 years old, he's still got a few years left in him. And his quality, it's like the equivalent of having a legend of baseball or basketball.
It'd probably be the equivalent of having Pele in 1976. Having somebody of his quality. I mean, you're literally getting the greatest player of all time. And I don't even think his quality only matters that much. I think if Messi comes to MLS, it's his celebrity alone is going to put asses in seats. And I think we're really just starting to see the benefits of Beckham's jump to LA Galaxy right now. I can only imagine in 10, 15 years after Messi does a stint here. There is rumors that he's going to come to Miami. There's rumors that he's going to stay in Europe. And there's rumors that he's going to go with Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia, which would be awful, if you ask me. What a waste. It would be awful. I think most Europeans... You would agree with that, an optimist? I mean, Europeans tend not to like players like Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo to leave Europe. They want them, when they're done with Europe, they want them to go away. I think most people would rather see Messi in the States than Saudi Arabia. Do you think?
I totally agree.
Yeah,
totally agree.
I think
I'd rather see Messi in America.
Yeah.
But you're right, it'd be the whole Beckham thing all over again.
Yeah. No,
bigger, because it's Messi.
Because it's Messi. Because no one thought when David Beckham came, what was it, 2009, that this was the greatest player of all time, but he was one of the greatest English players of all time. I don't even think people thought he was the greatest English player of all time. But I think when you get Messi, this is one of the greatest players that ever laced up boots. Period.
Profile,
and stuff like that.
I mean, look what Zlatan did when he went to LA, and he's 6'6". He's a striker. He's an awkward striker finisher, but he set the league alight
on fire
with his goal. Yeah, and he only spent a season there, I think. Maybe
he has 2 seasons, but I mean, I think that's really, we got to see a player like Zlatan because Beckham made it cool.
See the quality in somebody like Zlatan, and Messi is 10 times better than Zlatan. No disrespect to Zlatan. He's an amazing player, but that's how good Messi is. Yeah, that's how good he is.
It would be
probably better than Pele.
It would
in
be,
my opinion.
Yeah, it would be interesting, and boy, the way Miami's playing, they sure could use it. All right, let's get going with this game. We're only 3 moments away. 3 minutes away from the team, and they have an interesting tradition, Jeff, in Seattle. When the players come out, they're dead silent.
Really?
Yeah, the whole stadium, and they do this weird thing where they go,
When the Seattle players come out?
no, everybody, they're dead silent, and they do this clap.
Oh, the Viking clap, is it?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, over the head, yeah, boom, boom, yeah, it's very cool, very intimidating. It's really weird, you know.
No, the Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings do that.
Oh, really? Okay, it's a Viking clap.
Iceland made that popular in 2016.
Iceland?
The Euros. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because they had that deep run. That's right, we've covered that, Jeff. We actually did that on Shop of the Point. That's right, they had that deep run.
They bet England, and
That's right.
the crowd did the Viking clap, and it just took off.
I didn't know that.
They probably had.
The Sounders are an old team, though. Here's the thing: the Sounders are an old team. They have some. They actually go all the way back to the 70s. I think they were in the NASL, the same league the Pele was in, and Beckenbauer and all those guys. And they just
let me look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Let me see when it originated, the Viking clap.
The Viking clap.
Viking clap.
You know, it's really interesting.
It is. And really everybody started using it for everything.
It's really cool.
Yep.
That's what it started now. No kidding.
Came to prominence during the UEFA Euro 2016 when the Iceland national team introduced their Viking clap with a "huh" chant. So they go "huh" and clap their hands. You know. They
don't do anything. It's. I wonder if they're going to show it. Well, St. Louis versus Cincinnati. Jesus Christ, we got the wrong game here.
Yep, wrong one.
Per Falk Shake, man.
Oh, interesting fact. They say Motherwell were the first team to use the Viking clap.
Oh, really?
In Scotland.
Yeah, St. Louis, there it is.
And then PAOK, Panathinaikos from Greece, they claim they've done it since the mid-90s.
Okay, so
I have never seen Motherwell fans do that.
Yeah, this is on Wikipedia, so it's hard to
know.
It's obviously true.
It's on Wikipedia. It must be true.
Somebody must have put in just a random team. Who do we pick? Yeah, just say Motherwell FC in Scotland.
Motherwell's for you, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Hey, listen. Like, Glory Hunters are not gatekeepers. We want to share the game with the world. Please feel free. Ask a question. You know, that's kind of the fun to have an American here. You know, feel free. Ask a question. You know, that's what we want. We are not gatekeeping here. We're not trying to outsmart everybody. We are Glory Hunters. We are good. You know. It's like the old days of Shop on the Point. It is. It's like being in the old days of Shop on the Point.
I'm fucking dumbstruck. I'm sorry, I'm dumbstruck. The fact that somebody typed in Motherwell created something. The best thing they ever fucking did was the fact that they fucking can't even fill their stadium.
Yeah.
There's
like five
Motherwell
doing it. There's probably 5 fans doing it, going, doing the clap. And people are just going, who are those fucking retards doing that?
Yeah. It was 5 retards, legit.
Yeah. Trying to clap. Yeah. It's clapping wrong. Yeah. So the lineups for the two teams, I had it here set up and it's gone again. But just give me a second.
Here we go.
The lineups are Seattle Sounders. They're going for 4-2-3-1.
That's a decent crowd.
Decent. No, they almost fill up. Yeah, it's a World Cup stadium too.
Yeah, this is where the Seahawks play.
This is a well supported team. Very well supported team.
Yeah.
Even like you got to understand like a Verse was telling me like you got to get out of town before the Sounders get in there. Otherwise, if you're not there, you're sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh God, I can only imagine what it's like for a Seahawks game then.
Yeah, same thing. You got to watch the Hawks. You got to watch that. So and their stadiums will be used in the 2026 World Cup. Now,
Seattle low-key does. I mean, they do like their sports up there. They love their Mariners. They love their.
Wasn't always that way. Hey, we got Leo Chu out there. Hold on a second. See, who was the guy that was setting the world on fire over in? There's Klaus.
Lee Chu, yeah.
Yeah, Morris. Morris for number
Morris.
13. That's your player to watch for Seattle. And Chu dishing to him because they've really created some series. Number 23, Leo Chu to Jay Morris up there. And, of course, up front, number 9, Klaus. He's a big, imposing sort of...
Bearing everything.
Bearing everything. He's a Holland-type player. Not as good. I'm trying to be crazy here. But he's a very imposing figure on the field.
He finds himself in the right spot.
Yeah, he could bully you too. He's got power too. So he kind of reminds me of Haaland a little bit, or like a mini Haaland.
He's the most German-looking Argentinian you'll ever see.
No, he's a Brazilian. We were wrong.
Oh, Brazilian.
he's Brazilian, and he does have German blood.
That's even crazier. He does not look Brazilian. I'm sorry, but he doesn't. I mean, he looks
there he is, number 9. He's big boy too.
Yellow
like
lines.
a German farmer. Yeah.
It looks like a truck.
Yeah.
He is a truck. He's a big boy.
He looks like Kite.
He's only 26 years old.
Whose broadcasting feed do you got?
We got Apple TV.
Oh, it's their broadcast team. It's not the Seattle or St. Louis.
No. You gotta get it. If you're gonna watch MLS, you gotta get it. So here we go. Here comes a Viking clap.
This is it now.
It's pretty intimidating.
It's fucking weird.
What's a sounder?
I don't know.
Not a clue.
The fact that they get the whole stadium quiet is so bizarre. What a cool ritual. Hey, look at those asshole Seattle. They say, I'm going to wear my mask. They wear my mask.
They're living in the...
I hope you bury them, Jeff.
Fucking 3.5 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, Motherwell invented this.
Yeah. Do you hear that? You hear that, Optimus? Motherwell invented this.
Dude, I find it funny because, like I said, you get all these rituals, right? You get all the blood pumping, right? You get Never Walk Alone, like you hear at Liverpool and Celtic,
Sure.
And then you get Ibrox and Tina Turner comes on.
Yeah, simply the best. Yeah.
Well, he's talking to God, dude. Klaus. He's probably a
I think
religious
this is
guy.
going to be a. This is.
I'm feeling a little tension here, man. This is for the league.
Okay, so again, I don't know much about soccer. I noticed watching the St. Louis team play, they just go straight north-south. Like everything is just straight to the net. They don't fuck around.
Well, I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of St. Louis games because every week I meant to watch them. I think they'll lose this week. Yeah, this thing's going to be over. So I have to see them play. We're going to have to let the expert Europeans get a look at them, and before we say.
Doug in the chat.
They do a high press.
They do a high press.
So what they do is they press you into giving the ball away, and then they attack you.
Okay,
let me translate. Let me tell Jeff. 2-man forecheck.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a 2-man forecheck. Yeah, and it's like a rotating forecheck. Yeah.
Got it.
You're welcome.
Doug in the chat is saying the reason they're called Sounders is the home of Bowen, related to the Supersonics.
Ah, that's a good name for them then. I like teams like the Devils that are like it's like local legend. You know what I mean? I like that shit.
Yeah. Oh God! So, right now, completely unrelated. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say Seattle do a passing game, so they like short passes, triangles, and St. Louis are going to push them way up the field, put them under so much pressure that they make a mistake.
Yeah, they're a walking-in team. They're Seattle's a walking-in team. St. Louis probably takes more. They're more run and gun, take more chances with the high press.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, very direct. Yeah.
They're a little more Johan Cruyffy.
I can't wait for Twitter to lose its mind over this picture. You got at the UFC event.
You ever think we'd be doing soccer, Jeff?
No.
It'd be funny if we. Yeah.
I never thought I'd see Jeff watching soccer.
No, that was important. Okay, well, we did that one stream with
Oh, it's true.
we
The
did the ones
Italy,
Euros, yeah, the
Italy and
Euros,
England.
yeah. We had a good.
Yeah, where England fucked it up. Where England fucked it up. Yeah. and you said they were gonna fuck it up.
They're gonna choke.
Wasn't England up 2-0 in that game? Wasn't England up 2-0?
I'm sorry, I had to give myself the Heimlich maneuver. Yes, they were, Jeff. Oh wow, doing the smelling salts. Yeah, somebody's
hell yeah.
I thought he was taking a shot there. I thought he was,
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Right?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Super.
That'd be great.
They all have a shot, so everyone is equal. Yeah.
I mean, Klaus literally looks like a guy living down the street from me. I mean, it's like not even.
Yeah. He looks like a mechanic. Yeah. He looks like he's ready to fix your car. Yeah.
No more with RBC Wealth Management. Nowhere is out there.
The closest that the most popular example of a pressing team would be Liverpool under Klopp. They mastered it. It feels like there's 20 people playing against you when they do the high press. Teams just cannot get out of their own box, never mind their own half.
Sorry, but I'd love a truck like that.
Big truck.
Oh, I'd love one of them.
Gio, you moved to the States.
I love you guys so very much.
I haven't watched this show yet.
What? Ted Lasso?
You watch that?
I know I haven't. It's apparently really good.
Everybody loves it. It's really popular here. That's one of the reasons that like Apple's invested so much in football. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually one of the few. He's actually one of the few people I've liked on modern Saturday Night Live.
If he tries,
I actually like Jason. I like Jason Sudeikis.
I like Horrible Bosses. He's in that, isn't he? With Charlie Day.
Yes. Yes.
That's why I got very confused with the Wrexham takeover. I thought it was Charlie Day and your man, Ted Lasso. But I was thinking of Rob McElhenney and Deadpool.
Yeah, I don't think that he's watched that yet. I don't know if he knows where it is.
Yeah.
Start the fucking game.
Here we go.
They do the same shit the NHL does.
Jeff's ready.
There's no commercials, by the way, Jeff. There's no commercials.
Yeah, continue. Yeah, continuous 45.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless somebody flops for 10 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Click kickoffs here. Let me do a capture.
And right in.
Right.
St. Louis are in red, Seattle are in green.
Very easy. Very easy clock to capture. I like that. Makes my life easier.
It is a very easy clock, yeah.
Very easy clock. It's not like the German one's the worst because it's got all sorts of weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I do like the Seattle colors too. That's very Seattle-esque.
Yeah. The green.
Yeah,
well, they've been
green
wearing their
Seattle,
Bruce Lee jersey lately. It's all red, but Seattle's colors are green and blue.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they have a Johnny. They have in Nashville they have the Johnny Cash jersey, and then they have the Bruce Lee jersey in Seattle. I think Bruce Lee.
That Johnny Cash.
A lot of people don't know that Bruce Lee's half American. He's an American citizen.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Yeah, so he had a connection to Seattle somehow. Yeah.
Okay, all right, fair. I'll give you that.
Yeah. He's kind of a Seattle legend. You know. Yeah, but it was Asian. It's called the Dragon, and we have the best. They say football kits in sports, you know, or in football kits in soccer. Idea the MLS has the wildest kits. I think they're pretty good too.
I like them.
In Europe, a lot of the colors are identical, and they don't stand out at all.
Yeah.
Here's Klaus with the ball up the midfield. He goes right with it.
Give it back to him? No.
Yeah.
St. Louis, yeah, they're just going straight down the gullet.
There is a situation, Jeff. I got to do a lot of hockey translation for Jeff, but there is a situation where you do almost set up like you would if you got, you got 3 forwards in the corner,
like rotating,
and then you have
setting up a point.
Exactly.
Setting up a point shot.
Yeah, but the setups look different depending what formation you have. But there is setting up in the final third, right off the top of the box. You'll see, the defenders will come all the way up. They'll act as defensemen, and the midfielders will actually make the play, and the strikers will put it away. They'll be the guys that bury it. Yeah. But it's the only difference is there's 10 guys out there.
How many's in hockey?
So would they like run something similar to an overload?
No, there's probably not enough time to do that because you can't control the ball quick. Because all you have to do is put a foot on it, and then you break up the play. You know. But there are stuff they can run. It really, when you get down to what they call the final third, it's all about creativity right there and then. It's don't think move. It's don't think move. Sort of like sort of like hockey, but no, it's not like a power play.
Okay.
It's not like you're thinking of power play, but no, it's more be creative on the spot. But the coach might tell you, I want you to bring it up the right. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I want you to bring it up the right side, and I want you to pressure this way and pressure that way when you have possession. When you set up, I want you to be feeding this play. I want this guy in this particular position because I want you to feed him. There could be situations like that. But as far as like a left wing lock or an overload in a power play position, no, nothing like that.
Got it.
Yeah,
I always love running the left wing lock in hockey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to translate in hockey.
I love it.
Here we go. Here's an opportunity for cross for Seattle. We cross. Oh, but it's off the post.
Oh,
and St. Louis is able to clear.
Jesus wept. That should have been easy to get unless it moved or something.
Do you know Wiesbaden moved into second place, Jeff? We actually may get promoted.
Really? And then get destroyed.
We go to the second league, and get destroyed.
and then go right back. And then go right back.
I know. It's we're a small city,
Hey,
we got a nice stadium, though. We had a great year this year.
What is this goalkeeper doing?
I don't
What
know.
are you doing,
He's a little
man?
wacky. He's a little wacky. This goalie.
See where the Sounders are playing? Is that also where the Seahawks play?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Oh,
They play on the carpet.
The only one of the only positive things to come out of Seattle in recent memory.
When I was a kid, the Seahawks were god awful.
Yeah.
And now they've won like World Series or Super Bowls and shit.
They won one Super Bowl. They won one Super Bowl. And they should have won 2, but they didn't run the ball on the 1.
Ooh, yellow card.
Oh, we're doing this already?
Yeah,
For what?
Bartlett.
For what? What do you do?
Let me see.
Could have been just a nasty tackle.
You know what? Here's the thing about backs and center backs and stuff like that. They take yellow cards. It's part of the game. It's like it's like taking a penalty. There's some penalties you got to take. Backs. Bartlett's a back. They play 5-man back for St. Louis, by the way.
What is
Nelson,
defense?
Hebert, Parker, Bartlett. That's very safe.
Is that defense?
Yes, they play with 5 fullbacks. That's very safe way to play. But Bartlett,
Okay.
But look, you're gonna do that. You're gonna pick up some cards here and there. 5 cards results in a 1. 5 yellow results in a 1-game suspension. But that's just a part. You get suspended as a back. That's just the way it goes. Wow. Welcome to Teaching American Soccer.
Yeah. It's easy enough to pick up.
Oh, this game's simple as fuck. There's a couple subtleties you got to be like, what do they do? Like stuff like, why are they passing those triangles? Yeah, there's reasons for it.
But it's not as boring as some people think.
I think like Americans
I've
don't.
seen American
The flopping, the flopping is the thing
flopping.
I can't deal with.
The flopping,
That's
the
the thing I
flopping,
can't
the
deal
flocking.
with.
What people keep it's
Yeah,
something.
you're right up there, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's just something that you
I don't think
fucking put up with,
Europeans,
like,
especially in the like the English and the Scottish and
Which
even
I
the
feel,
Germans,
I
we
feel
don't
like I
complain.
don't see.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I don't see it as much in this.
Since far,
In MLS.
since
from what
far,
I've-
actually across the world, since far, it's really been different. They've really cut down on a lot of it. It's always going to happen. Like you know, guys dive in hockey too. It happens. It's just you're seeing a lot of less of the I've been shot. You know.
Yeah, the theatrics. Yeah,
And then
it's generally the Spanish and Italians.
Yeah, because when you're actually hurt, you don't move.
No.
I do see this. I'd say once every about 5 weeks, somebody gets hit yellow card for simulation. It does have where it is 10, 15 embellishment. Yes, exactly. And 10 years ago, you might see one a year. You think that's accurate, Optimus? I mean, I think
it's accurate.
every couple weeks.
Like,
Every couple weeks, I see it. I watch a lot. I watch a lot of games. Like Jeff, I watch about 5 games a week. You know.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, I think that's well. One of the things that's great about soccer is it's 2 hours flat. You can plan your whole day and you're good. You know. I don't know why. Like I don't know how these guys can. I don't know how guys can watch one team and nothing else.
There you go. There you go.
Nah, it's nothing. He's gonna break it up. There's no play developing.
I thought he was gonna send him on it. How long are the halves? Half hour?
45 minutes. 45
minutes.
Oh, the half. It's only about 10 minutes before they go back on, right? How long between
15-minute break.
15 minutes? 15. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so it's about 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours flat.
Studs in the ankle. Studs in the ankle.
Yeah, that actually probably didn't feel good.
Yeah.
That didn't feel good. That didn't feel good.
He didn't move at all. That's what you mean, Jeff. It's like
he's rolling around. It's an ankle. He's rolling around as you would expect if you hurt your fucking ankle.
Yeah.
Here in the 10th minute.
Or the checking VAR.
It looks like a red card, I think.
They're checking
Really?
VAR.
They're checking VAR for the red card. It's a possibility. Oh, that would be a gift,
right
Jeff. Jeff, if Seattle gets a red card, it's a power play.
No,
What do they get a red card for?
They get
a red card
with the spikes coming up.
St. Louis will get the red card if it's far.
Oh, St. Louis?
Louis.
Oh, I was
Aye.
going to say Louis. Hold on. Oh, you got a big problem then. I thought it was.
No, it was the Seattle player that was down.
Because then they have to play with 10 the rest of the game,
that's
don't
right.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walked away. I apologize. Well, I hope there's no card.
Too early.
Yeah, so if it's a red, they have to play with 10 the rest
You
of the
got
game.
to power play the rest of the game, yeah.
Oh my god.
It sucks when it happens.
It's usually this early. It's a death sentence.
It's devastating when it happens.
It's a death. Like 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes you get a red. It's a death sentence.
Jesus.
If you somehow pull it off, it's like a miracle. It's actually really games where teams win with red cards. It's awesome. You know, it's like awesome. No.
Sometimes they play better. They play better.
Yeah,
because
so
they
guys,
know
yeah, but dude, this 10 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Hola.
You forget sometimes. Yeah.
He does, and we talked about the situation, and he says it's keeping him up at night.
All right, lads. What's the delay here?
I don't know. We have a 27-minute, like the.
I'll just check, make sure this guy can walk all right, because if that was right in the ball of the ankle.
Yeah. That coach for Seattle, he's been there. What's his name? I got his name right here. Setzmer. Brent Seltzmer? He's got a German last name. He's been there forever. Brian Thomas Seltzmer. American soccer coach. Retired player. He's been the coach of the Seattle Sounders. I believe he played in MLS.
He sounds like a paracetamol.
He looks German, too. So no red card. That's nice. Good. I hate to see, like, you really got to...
What determines a red card?
Well, if you're the last player, like on a penalty kick in hockey, or you just like take the guy down. If you're the last player
Yeah.
between you and the goalie and you foul him, that's going to be a red card. Any kind of violent, like exceptionally violent, like a punch, spikes up, tackles from behind,
handling the ball,
handling the ball, tackles from behind that don't hit the ball.
So basically any dick bag move. Got it.
But you can get them by accident, like with except sometimes you have to take one if it's just if it comes down between, like, if a striker breaks in and it's coming down to the goalie, you're kind of expected to kind of eat the red card. You know, it happened to Wiesbaden a couple weeks ago. Some guy just had to do a takedown. But it's one of, even if it's a soft foul between you and the last player, between you and the goalie, it's usually a red card.
Remember, folks, in the chat, join the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord. You might I don't know, see the
Discord,
game.
yeah.
You could see the game. I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but you could see the game. Join the Discord.
Link.
You have to go to Glory Hunters Discord and then join, and then look out on the menu on the side to see what's happening, because there's some surprises that you get benefits to as a member.
I know I'm sitting topless.
And Optimus is
Get up! Come on.
here. Chance here for Seattle.
Nice
Straight at the
save.
keeper.
Nice save.
Handled.
St. Louis aren't doing themselves any favors sitting back like this. They're being negative football at the moment. They gotta.
Steffi, see if you're having problems with the Discord app, just go to the Discord website and do it that way, pal. If you're having major issues with the app and a browser open at the same time,
Get up,
sometimes
you're fine. Get up.
that frees it up.
Get up. There you go.
Leuven.
Leuven,
That is a horrible
Leuven.
fucking kit.
Leuven.
I'm sorry, I hate.
Oh, he
any
is
talk-
German. Oh, and I would know it is German. And I was going to say, Leuven means lion in German, by the way. Edouard Leuven is a German professional footballer who plays for Major League Soccer. He's 26 years old, born January 26, 1997, same year as, and he's from Edgar Oberstein. Where's that? Edgar Oberstein? Where's that? Far from me. I always pull for the German ball player. Nice to see a German boy over here. MLS is truly a world league, though. You got to get, like, we literally have everybody. We have, we are really,
everybody's coming.
Yeah, everybody plays for our league, but we don't necessarily get the national team players from those countries, but it really is a world league. It always has been.
I like the St. Louis talk. It's just a sponsor I don't like.
The Purina, the dog food.
Purina.
Yeah, the St. Louis Cup really has grown to me. Actually, I didn't like it at first. I like the color, but I'm all about different. I'm all about different colors.
It's just
I'm sick of white. I'm sick of red, and I'm sick of fucking blue. Not everybody can be right, white, or blue. That's kind of like Galatasaray, because they have nice colors in Turkey.
Yeah.
This is a good ball here for St. Louis up the wing.
Oh, there it is! Oh, Klaus just gets short.
What are you doing, man? That's the second sitter he's missed in 2 weeks.
I don't know. I think that was a good defensive play by Seattle. Break that up. Yeah, I think he tipped it away. Let me check this out in slow-mo.
These teams haven't woken up yet.
No, I do feel the same way. No, that is excellent defense right there. Excellent defense.
Yeah, defender got a foot on it.
Number 16, what's his name? Let's see. Alex Rodlin. Alexander Rodlin. Leon is a professional football player, a right back for Major League Soccer club in Seattle Sounders, born in the United States. And he also captains the El Salvador team. That's the guy who made that tremendous play right there. So there you go.
Yeah.
No, excellent
Very
play.
slow,
Excellent
15
play.
minutes. I'm not impressed with Seattle at all.
No, I haven't been terribly impressed with both teams. I feel like they're playing. Both teams are playing a little nervous. There's Klaus with the ball. He's working his way through the lower third. But broken up again. Oh, but a deflection goes out to one of the St. Louis players, and they're gonna work it through the corner. Nice little cute pass. Jesus, this is a new team. Like who passes like that? That's new.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, if the MLS All-Stars play like this against Arsenal, they're going to be murdered. They're going to be absolutely annihilated.
It's the MLS All-Stars. It's just a friendly. Relax.
I know. But I'm just saying, this quality at the moment, it's just.
No, this has not been good. But we've seen much worse than this in better leagues.
Rosie in the chat. Yeah, I like this dog food team.
Yeah, like the dog food team. No, it has not been.
Sorry, on you go, Tommy. On you go.
I could get St. Louis being nervous with Seattle. I don't get Seattle being nervous. I mean, we are dealing with the Champions League team, and a team that's only 2 points away from, 2 points away from being ahead of the league, top of the league.
Who are the defending champs?
Well, it depends what champs you are. They are the defending Champions League champs, but they won't. They didn't qualify.
Defending
MLS Cup would be
LAFC.
LAFC. But winning Champions League is a pretty big deal. That means, like, if you could look at it this way, LAFC is the MLS championship. The Seattle is the Continental champions. We're talking, Canada, U.S., Mexico, Honduras, and all those countries. Below.
Is that a corner kick? It's a corner kick, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Should be. So, like, they're the Continental champion. They're the Continental champions.
It's taken the players like 3 or 4 minutes to do anything. Take a throw and do a free kick, everything. You got to speed it up, lads. Fuck's sake.
Sorry, Orson, but it's not the old firm game you're watching.
It's not the old firm.
That's what I was spoiled watching that because that was fucking.
Yeah, that was intense. It was an intense game today, guys. Really intense game.
It was fucking shit.
Oh, shit!
I'm still feeling the effects from it.
Yeah, I do feel like I think Orson's on to something. There's something hanky-janky about this game so far. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, it's the two teams
guys grabbing it.
Settled.
Who is St. Louis coach?
Guys grabbed it.
St. Louis coach
Bradley
Carnell.
He's got an impressive jawline.
He's younger than me. He's 46 years old. Bradley Neocorn is a South African former footballer who played as a defender. He's the current head coach of St. Louis. He's perfect. All defenders make better coaches.
Yes.
Yes, they do. It's the defenders see the whole game. So you got a South African.
This drives me crazy. The goalkeeper runs for the ball, looking like he's going to kick it quick, and it takes him 2 minutes then to do the kick out, and now they lost the ball.
Ooh, come on.
There's an opportunity for sure. And
they blew it.
Definite, excellent interception. Beautiful read by Seattle backs. There's your problem right there. You're going to have to get around these guys. They know what they're doing. Although they give it up, but the press works out. Well, no, they're still able to.
Now. This is the high press, Jeff. This is what they do.
This is the high press. It's utter chaos. Creates chaos.
Yeah. It's like bullying.
It's a forecheck. Aggressive. It's aggressive forecheck. And then basically you get a turnover.
Fourth turnover.
Yeah, you get turnover in your own zone. Yeah, it forces turnover. The only thing is you commit too many. It's the same thing with a forecheck. If you commit too many guys, a long ball
you pinch,
can really. Yeah, you pinch too many.
Pinch too many. You're giving up a non-man rush.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because your players are committed.
Yeah.
So you leave space
in the midfield.
So there is a risk. There is a risk to it.
Well, Jurgen Klopp is a big press guy. He's press.
Oh, he's a master of it, yeah. There was a time he couldn't beat Liverpool. But people have figured out how to play around that press.
Yeah,
now.
I think that
Figured
just
out how
happens
to-
over time, and talk about like
Yeah.
like 4-4-2. I bet the 4-4-2 comes back someday. you know,
I miss the 4-4-2.
you miss a
It will
4-4-2.
What's
come
that?
back.
What's that? Four attackers, four
Four
midfielders,
backs,
two-
4 backs, 4 midfielders, 2 strikers.
Okay, other way
Yeah.
around. Got it.
Yeah, the other way around. Yeah, it's confusing.
I also like the 3-5-2.
You like the 3-5
Actually,
too?
I like that one as well.
a 2-4-4 would be interesting. You know, the other
2-4-4.
way around. I just have 2 players back, and they just have the whole fucking team pressing. Up the
I don't
field.
know, dude, because if fucking Rangers played that today, we still wouldn't score an hour goal, and it would be fucking Tavernier that would do it.
Yeah.
Fucking Ash, man.
See how disciplined St. Louis are.
Yeah,
with
the
their
problem with
setup.
Rangers, you don't have the firepower. It's just a money.
No,
like
we
you
need-
can literally see it in the field. It's money with Rangers.
Aye,
you know.
we need new players, dude.
You-
We need that. The tactic
Yeah.
work, but we need quality. That was the issue.
Yeah, you can see the triangle passing much better for
Yeah.
Seattle. This
Well,
is
look,
why it's going to be a challenge for St. Louis.
So do they like just pass in a triangle their way up the field?
Yeah. So there's
There it is.
only
Well-
3 in a triangle. It's when they do this long
Corner
ball, they
kick,
fuck it up.
Seattle. Parker.
I'm just annoyed for Jeff's sake because
Relax, it's okay. He's enjoying the. He doesn't even know. He doesn't see what you see.
I know.
for,
Yeah.
for all he knows, it's
I
normal.
think it's
Corner kick, Seattle. Oh, and a big save!
Oh.
Another
Nice
corner kick.
save.
Orson, I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say you were annoyed because you seen Bud Light getting advertised there.
No. It's just it's taking them like 2
Yeah,
or 3 minutes.
Seattle
Bud Light
knocking
went
on
from
the
real
door.
men-
That's more like it now. Yeah, that's more like it.
Bud,
Much quicker.
Bud Light
picking
went
up
from Bud Light went from real men of genius to women with a penis.
Pounding that tall boy.
St. Louis keeper is shocking. He won't catch a thing.
Go.
No, it's starting
Oh,
to wake
that
up
was
a
a-
bit now, this match. Here we go. St. Louis on the attack now.
Save it. There you go.
But yeah, you're right, Jeff. They're more direct, St. Louis. They don't fuck around with triangle passes. They look for the most clinical.
Yeah, like they're
straight pass.
trying to move it up.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good.
No. Oh, he's about away. That test, you could really see that the test for St. Louis is here. This is a much better
Yeah.
team. You know, there's a guy you got to watch, Morris, right there, Jeff. He's a dangerous player.
Blondie.
Blondie, yeah, and Chu in the middle.
Chu's a playmaker. Morris is the finisher.
Nice save. Goal kick.
That was a good play with goalie. Goalie stayed in front. A good save there. I'm rooting for Seattle. I'm rooting for City, so I mean, I'm all for it. I don't fuck Seattle.
Nobody likes Seattle.
I don't fuck Seattle.
Well, it took them 20
like-
minutes to take a fucking.
I like
power
Verse. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only good thing to come out of the Pacific Northwest.
Only good thing.
Oh no, dude, it's a green
Jackass.
top.
Weird
I've
there.
got to go.
Imagine
I've got
wearing
to
a
go against the
mask.
team with a green top.
3.5 years later.
Yeah.
Oh no, I see. I won't see. Fuck. Like speaking of masks, do you know they've put them in the fucking Resident Evil games as a fucking add-on?
Did they really?
Yeah, they did. You can actually make the Leon and Ashley wear a face covering.
I've never played the Resident Evil games, but everything I've seen, Ashley is the most useless human being on the planet.
The new one, she's better. The remake, she's better.
She's a big scaredy cat, isn't she?
But no in this one.
Not on this one, no.
No in this one.
Especially away from home. A team that's undefeated in their first 3 matches away from home to start the season is one thing. I think it's even more
A do like that top. It's just the sponsor. Fucking. I'm trying to think. Did Orson? Who was it? What English team had Pedigree as a sponsor?
Oh God, I think it was like Oldham or Swindon or one of those.
Something like I had the British dog food. Fucking hell, I remember that.
Pedigree.
Oh, there you go. There.
We get pedigree in the States, I think, yeah. Here's an opportunity shot, a goal, easy pickup.
Easy save.
Easy save. That's good.
Drop it, though. Oh, you didn't drop it. You should fumble the ball.
Goalie for is Stefan Fry. He's a Swiss professional footballer who plays as goalkeeper for the Seattle Sounders.
He looks Swiss.
Yeah, 36 years old. You'll notice that it's just like the NHL. This is something hockey. Goalies tend to be older than strikers and midfielders. They take longer to develop.
It was Derby County.
Derby.
Yeah. For 4 years, from 2001 to 2005. That's what I found, unless there was another team.
St. Louis looking to work it. To Klaus has a bad pass back.
I got it back.
No, this is some sustained offense. This is not a bad thing by any stretch, though. Jean Klaus.
Farina. I don't mind the sponsor.
I don't even see it. It used to really bother me when I moved here because American jerseys, they wouldn't dare put a fucking sponsor on it. They're too the jersey itself is too pure.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. It's different in the States.
But Tommy, it could be worse. It could be the fucking South American jerseys with everything like.
Yeah. Oh, it could be worse.
Everywhere.
It could be worse. It's no worse than Europe here. But I mean, it took me a long time. I don't really see them anymore. I just see the colors. Yeah.
I mean, I've now finally got used to seeing a sponsor.
They're paying guys.
On the back of the shirt.
You're paying guys $100 million. I mean, in Europe, like. How else do you pay? How are you gonna pay for this shit? You know, I mean, I don't know how else to do it. You know, even I remember when Barcelona was self-righteous about it, and they put a charity on their jersey. You know, they don't do it anymore. You know, they haven't done it in years. It's just expensive. You know, it's the most popular game in the world.
Oh shit!
And players can demand. Yeah, you're reading it the same way I am. Players can demand high sums of money. Rightfully so.
Oh, come on. Guys,
look at it. They do such a good job of, again, patterns of play with the ball, patterns of play without the ball.
guys,
look at that. Oh no, right. Intercepted, picked up.
Oh, titties.
Again, we talked a lot, and I know our good friend Matt Doyle's
Feed your cat with Marina. St. Louis.
Actually, I think that's what Gaia gets. It's the only one she likes.
3-4-3, however you want to describe it. Again, there's just a great understanding of the style of play. It doesn't matter. It still looks the same, Max. From the first game of this season to now, the style of play looks the exact same.
You look at that jawline. That's impressive.
I bought 8 beers. I'm going to drink them all. I'm not even drunk. I should have drank harder and faster. It's terrible.
Did you get a pizza? Did you order a pizza?
Yeah, I did hours ago.
When
I started the 360 series even came in.
That guy on the left was wide open.
Yep. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
I don't know if he was expecting the other guy to crash the net or what.
It's really crashing that. You can't crash the net. You need to learn the offsides rule. I thought.
Yeah, you can't have a guy. You can't have a guy pass the last defender.
Second
correct?
to last defender. Because the goalie.
Wait, second to last
because,
defender?
because the goalie.
Oh, okay.
Because the goalie.
Got,
so
okay,
if you think the second last defender is the blue line, that's what I taught Guy's a Kite. So the second last defender is the blue line. That's
so
it.
when can you go behind the defense when the ball gets behind him?
No, you can walk. You can do it at any time, but you can't accept a pass from behind the defense. You'll see if there's being offsides call, it'd be easier to explain. So, like, you take the second to last because the goalie doesn't count, right? But if the goalie moves up and then and then somebody's behind him, he becomes the second to last defender. Yeah, but it's the second to last defender, and then you got to think of it as a moving blue line.
Shit.
Oh, what a save! Intercepted by Parker.
I thought that was a handball there until
yeah, really.
It was a good chest.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, excellent by Parker. Excellent. Terrible.
Oh, I thought he whiffed it. I thought he whiffed it.
He did, kind of. Look at this.
No,
he's... Woo. He did. I will say this: St. Louis is not playing well. They're not. They're not playing that well. They're really. I think they're kind of spraying and praying over here. Is that accurate, Optimus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're hoping for a bad turnover or some kind of mistake. It looks like they're trying to capitalize on that, but not in like an Italian way, and kind of like
they'll try to play that aggressive style, but
it doesn't. Their passes don't justify it. You know.
Seattle's kind of sussed that.
Yeah, they're breaking it up every chance they get. Yeah. I gotta be honest. They're no worse than any other team in the league. I'm not. Yeah, they're not. They're not like. I mean, they would get blown out by a European team for sure. But I mean, they're not like playing any worse than any other MLS team this year.
Oh no, it's like the
they look like they belong. They do look like they belong there. But this is not. This is not going to beat Seattle the way they're playing now. It's not going to happen. Yeah.
No, like if you look at some of the teams just now, you're looking like some of the worst teams. You're looking at LA Galaxy, like shockingly LA Galaxy.
Yeah, I know.
That is a shock.
Yeah. I'm thinking of like Montreal. They're terrible. I would have said Dynamo, but they had a good game today. Here we go. Long throw, incoming. There we go. Orson Welles likes a good long throw specialist. Did you ever play at all, Jeff? In any league? Any organized? Even at any time in your life?
What?
For soccer.
Soccer? When I was like 8.
Yeah, I was 1, 8, 9, okay.
I played fullback only because I could kick the ball all the way across the fucking field.
There you go. Yeah, it's an American side. Clear it.
I could just launch it down. I could just launch it down to the other side of the field and let everybody else do the rest.
Yeah.
Plus, playing hockey, I was good. I was solid at keeping people in front of me. And getting in the way of shit.
Yeah, Seattle with the control. Their possession time must be higher. It's got to be.
Aye.
Yeah.
No, like I've said a million times, like just watching a game, I genuinely miss playing.
Yeah, you got old, like the rest of us.
I got old.
Get up.
Sounders 61%.
Sounds about right.
Oh no, that's not right. No, that's not right. Possession 59. Sorry.
Still sounds about right.
The Sounders are predicted to win, though. Is it time for a bet, Optimus?
I think it's time, Tom.
I think it's time. I think it's time for a bet. Time for a bet. Time for a bet. 364. I'm gonna go St. Louis first goal. I'm sure I'm gonna get a good. I'm sure I'm gonna get good odds on that, right?
What's that? Like plus
odds on it?
Oh, there's another
Oh,
yellow card. Another yellow card.
for what?
We
Well, it
shall
must be
see.
against Seattle because there's booing.
I'm gonna go in play. Where's St. Louis here?
South can get a goal.
USA, MLS, Vancouver, Portland, St. Louis. Okay. Double chance. Oh, that's right. Halftime result. Goals.
Dude, it's March. Why are you wearing gloves?
Where are they playing? Seattle? It might be
Yeah.
chilly up there. It's right off the water.
Right, okay.
It's April.
He's wearing a
Yeah.
short sleeve jersey and
You gotta remember.
Oh, it's
You
April.
gotta remember. Like the American weather is different. You know, like just a
true.
couple weeks ago, you saw the snow opener. No.
Yeah. Well, that took a bit
Nice.
of deflection. Good catch. No, agent just said that in the chat. It's raining here right now and cold as crap.
All right, first goal. I'm going with fucking St. Louis City SC. Put a fiver on it, baby. Put a fiver on it. I got it. It's on. $5 on St. Louis. Come on, don't let me down, Jeff.
What's the odds?
It was fucking plus 5. I did American odds. It was plus 225. Oh, let me try it again. I'll tell you. So I'm putting 5 on it. I could make. Let's see. Potentially. Accept change? No, I don't want to accept the change. Let's see. Let's check my bet. They're already offering me. Yeah, I got a 15 euro return if I hit it. If I hit it, yeah.
Nice.
So if they score, so it's like 5. Yeah, so $10 for the 5.
That's
I
not
need
bad.
one because my last 2 bets failed. So because I bet on Wiesbaden last week.
Come on, St. Louis.
Come on, St. Louis. Meet me in St. Louis. There it is! There it is! Give me my money! Come on! Where's Klaus? You know? I don't know what he's doing. Where is Klaus? Nah, it's not
He's in
good.
the box.
No,
Oh.
no, he fell.
He fell.
He fell.
Yeah. He didn't complain anyway.
No, nobody did. There's Klaus. Get it to Klaus. Get it, Klaus, and give me money.
Give me
You can
money.
see it. You can see his head. You can see his head.
Cross the ball in. See.
Corner kick.
No, it's
no.
he's throwing.
Throwing.
The deep throwing
That
now.
Seattle defender has been on everything.
Yeah, it's Seattle fullbacks
Oh, yeah,
are really good. You gotta give him that, right?
He's clutching that thigh. He's feeling it.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. Got a cramp. Good old cramp.
Walk it
The
off.
block has been him. Yeah.
I got to be honest with you,
Interesting,
you don't see the selling of injuries and major stuff. I mean, the guys do dive in the box to try to draw penalties late in the game like every other. But it's not that bad in MLS. I don't think. I think it's fair
damn
to
it.
say. No.
Kicked in the face last week and he didn't get a penalty.
Yeah,
There
I
was
know.
blood pouring out of his mouth and he didn't get a penalty.
Well,
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
cheeky deflection there.
Remember, he got kicked right in the face.
yeah, he did. They ruled. You know, I found out about that with Klaus. They ruled it because his head was down. Yeah. Because a lot of people are bitching. A lot of people in St. Louis are bitching about it. It's like, no, his head was down. His head was down, in fairness.
His head was down.
His head was down.
Oh, he
but
just pulled him.
I don't know, man. Because here's the thing. Like, you watch as much soccer as we have. That's a penalty some of the time. You know what I mean? Whether his head's down or not. Yeah, 90% of the time.
I mean, when
Yeah.
you get kicked in the face, that's normally
Usually
a sign.
they just give it to you, whether your head's down or not. But I mean, it might have. Yeah, you got your fucking. If you're running like fucking, if you're doing your Naruto run, you get kicked in the face. It's tough to feel bad for you. You know, you know, you know what I mean?
You know what it was like? It was like a Sami Zayn kick.
Yeah, exactly. Sami Zayn.
I mean,
Sammy.
Kelsey came away from that with a boot print on his face.
It's funny because Jeff's a big wrestling fan too.
Yeah.
He's a big XFL, NFL, Major League Baseball, National Hockey League. What other leagues do you like, Jeff? You like? You're not a big basketball guy.
Not basketball.
No basketball for Jeff.
Basketball, I don't like more because of the personalities involved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You know what though with basketball, I used to think that way too when I was your age, but like if you look back at it like 20 years, you realize those guys are pretty funny. You know, like.
Yeah, maybe 20 years ago.
I couldn't stand Bill. I couldn't stand Bill Lambert.
But to be fair, Tommy,
I missed him when he's gone. You know what I mean?
But Tommy, he didn't tell you to wear a mask and get vaccinated.
Yeah. Oh, well, that guy's an asshole. But I mean, no. What's his face? I would always hated his guts, no matter what decade it was.
Oh, here we go.
Give me my money.
Up the right hand, they're focusing.
There you go. See, they're. I don't know. I want Klaus to take the.
Titties.
They gotta start working it down the left a bit more. I think they'll have more success.
Yeah.
Titties.
You know, I gotta be honest with you. St. Louis gets in. They're a little too fancy once they get it in there. It looks like they're trying to make.
They're trying to walk on it.
Yeah, they're trying to walk. Well, not when they're trying to get it up. They try to walk it in there when they're dominant. Look, fire the fucking thing, you know. Put it on net.
Shoot it. Yeah, just shoot the fucking ball.
Yeah, they're not playing that type of game. Seattle's playing that type of game. Like it seems like they play that type of game when they're in.
Oh, you got room.
Yeah.
No, you got room. Go. Okay.
No, he ain't got no room. He's surrounded.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Man, that's a good chance. See if this
Okay,
cross.
they're going down the left. I think this is more.
All right. Oh, that's right. Fuck.
Fuck.
Jesus, I hate that. I hate when they do that. That dummy pass. I hate that. Robbie Keane used to do that all the time for Ireland.
Yeah, man.
Mental. Just
Fuck.
You mean MLS?
Oh shit.
You mean MLS champion Robbie Keane?
Shit.
No, he's got it. He's got it.
Nice save.
He's got it.
Keeper give you a nervous breakdown.
You mean MLS champion LA Galaxy Robbie Keane?
Yeah, but for Ireland, he used to do that dummy
Yeah, I
pass,
know.
Step over. And he just kept
Robbie
the ball
Keane
away
is
doing
so
it.
good. You guys haven't had a player like him since.
So they tack on all the extra time at the end. Correct?
Yes, you'll see. You'll see too. It's a judgment call by the ref. You'll see. You'll get. You got to watch a few games to get that. That was weird for me at first too. You know, when I was a kid, they didn't announce the time. It was really annoying.
They didn't have a clock or anything.
No, they cheated. The ref was fixed.
That didn't seem corrupt. That doesn't seem corrupt at all.
Yeah, it didn't, because it was Ireland, Italy, and the fucking Irish almost rioted in New Jersey. I'll never forget that. And everybody's like, blow the fucking whistle. They beat Italy, you know, and they just kept going and going. I'm like, give me a break, and they finally blew the whistle. I'll never forget that. Do you remember? You were too little for that, right? Do you remember that '94?
I was 11.
You're 11. You're a kid, yeah. But I remember them not blowing the fucking whistle, and I was like, you know, there's going to be a riot in the stands unless they blow it, because it was like New Jersey is like the perfect mix of Italy and Ireland, Italy and fucking Ireland.
God damn it!
There was a lot of Irish in town that week too, because I went to the Intrepid, the museum that's a aircraft carrier in. Actually, it's in Hell's Kitchen. That there was tons of Irish all over the place, all over town that week.
Oh, look, that's a plane. Yeah, look at that plane. Jesus.
We're into stoppage time.
Yeah, it's plane. It's a whole museum. The aircraft carrier is a museum.
I don't think we have an Air Force. I don't think we have any.
No, you guys don't have an Air Force.
Planes at all.
Yeah, we don't have an aircraft carrier. Too. One of the few countries that
we got
have
a pretty badass Rangers division, all right. You know, like
soldiers. Yeah, a lot of you guys a lot of the good soldiers go to the Blue Helmet too. I knew this guy Fitzer. He He was a big professional Irish soldier for Ireland, but he spent a lot of time in the
Oh
UN.
wow, man.
Have you ever heard of the siege of Jagoville in the
No.
Congo?
No.
It was,
Well, I know they use the Irish a lot to cool people out. You know, because nobody
was,
has any. Nobody really is.
Go.
Nobody really hates the Irish. You know. So
It
they
was
use.
100 Irish soldiers against like 3,000 Congolese and
Ooh,
Belgian
nice.
troops.
Nice pass. Come on.
And they
Come
fought them
on.
off
Come
for
on.
3 or 4 days, and they didn't lose a man. And they
Get a
only
shot.
surrendered because they ran out of water and food and
Get a
ammunition.
fucking
They ran out
shot.
of everything.
There he goes.
Oh, all right.
You know, I feel like the chances for. I mean, God, St. Louis is such a wild card. The way they play too, right, Optimus?
Oh no, I like the way they play. Like they just have to settle.
Yeah.
And I think you're starting to see it
Halftime?
settle a bit,
Halftime.
but there is a wildness about it. I quite
Yeah,
like
there
this
is
team.
something wild about them. Yeah, like they're not that well coached. You know. Is that it? They blew a
Oh,
whistle.
no.
All right, that's a
Oh, no,
half,
they're
boys and
doing their own
girls.
thing.
That's a half.
Oh no, to be fair though, when the manager looks like a fucking South African mercenary, do you know what I mean? Like the way they're playing, I quite like.
Yeah.
They're hunting for diamonds. Yeah.
Well, I look. It might not have been the best full of football, but it wasn't like it wasn't entertaining. So, I liked it. I liked it. You know, and
Flew past.
you know, we supposedly have the best football over here, and then it's you turn on, Chelsea, Liverpool, and you get a draw. You know.
El
Oh shit! You can't even. You can't. They turn
I'll be right back.
360 off. Get the fuck out of here. You can't turn
I'm gonna go do some
360
laundry real
off.
quick. I'll be right back.
It's
I'll be right
okay.
back.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's not that serious here. It's not like SFTP. I'll put on 360 over here. See what those bastards are talking about.
Who's this? No,
Real Salt Lake and Charlotte.
Salt Lake. Yeah, that's a terrible name for a fucking team. Real Salt
Stupid
Lake.
fucking name, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like. It sounds like.
That's when they started with let's be like Europe and we'll sell things, and they were like, oh, it worked, so we'll tell the Columbus Crew they can't be the Crew anymore, and they were like, oh no. The Columbus Crew was like, oh no, we're an original team. Go fuck yourself. They took away the Montreal Impact. I think they were a fucking UHL team or something like that, and they made them take their name away. Now they're like FC Montreal. Stripped the tradition away.
Yeah.
It's really ridiculous.
They were the Impact for a long time, weren't they?
They should be. They should go back to being the Impact. The idea that, copying England and Germany is not cool. If you look at what was wrong with the American flag badge the Rebs have? They got to look like Rangers. Why does fucking Minnesota look like a Tottenham?
Yeah.
That's not cool. You start making the Red Bull shit look original. At least it's not.
Talking them, start acting like them as well. That's the problem. Start diving and flopping around.
That's why I really have respect for Portland and the Whitecaps and Seattle. I mean, even Nashville too. They're not trying to look like that. Yeah, DC United. Okay, I mean, I could deal with that one because that's, first of all, their original MLS team. And DC, FC, United, it kind of rolls off the tongue. Okay, I can live with that. The original MLS team, they got 5 championships.
Yeah, they can change.
Yeah, they I could deal with DC United, sure. It's cute. It's like a play on fucking the European style.
Yeah.
It's not trying to be European. It's a play on it, And everything's called FC or fucking whatever. Ridiculous. I think the LA Galaxy's cool. But even names like FC Cincinnati, Philadelphia Union, it's just stealing from Europe. St. Louis City, what? United and City are called City to differentiate the part of the fucking Manchester that they're located in. Don't just give them names for the sake of giving names. It's ridiculous.
Because Man City are in the city and United are in the suburbs, so.
Yeah. Tommy has sealed it. Sounders won 5-0. Get the fuck out of here. No way. Oh, no, because I bet? Oh, okay. I'm going to give you my money. They're offering me a cash out right now.
Is Fitzy in the chat? Is he there?
Hmm?
No. Fitzy, is he there?
Nah, Fitzer's not here.
Yeah, he must be in
It's
his
fucking
lava.
it's earlier in the morning. He probably watched Celtic today and Liverpool tomorrow. He probably went out.
Yep, he's away. He's wanking Chariot.
He's a Liverpool guy. He's kind of given up on the season too because Liverpool sucks.
Oh,
That's my only disappointment for the season is Liverpool really played, like, because that's the only team I really give a shit about in England. I'm happy for. I'm generally because I didn't grow up with these teams like you guys did. I'm generally happy for Arsenal. I like to see Arsenal on top. It's not like they do this every year, you know. I'm looking forward to what they do in Champions League next year. I think that's gonna be awesome. You know.
You know what?
I'll probably be pulling for Arsenal in Champions League next year.
Like Liverpool had to win that league from Man City. They had to do a ridiculous amount of wins to win the league. The year they lost the league to City by a point, that was the highest amount of points gained by a team, and not win the Premier League. So City can fuck off. They keep finding their way to championships. It's always been their way.
Yeah, and then you're gonna beat them this year. They're probably gonna get rid. Did I tell you what my son did? This guy Mike.
What did he do?
All right, so we went to the game last weekend, right? That was the big Wiesbaden game where they came back, like from they came back twice from goal deficits and won. I hadn't seen this guy in years. It's been a long time, probably since before I moved. I probably haven't seen him since 2016. Yeah, because when I stopped going downtown, when I started really working on Shot for the Point, his name is Mike, and I was in the pub. There's two moments I remember when Nedved scored against Team USA in 2006. And he was like, "What a strike!" And I was like, I wanted to kill him. And then when City got Arab money, the whole bar like congratulated Mike. Mike's a great guy, by the way. I'm not saying he just bothered me because it was USA at that time when he said that. He was right. It was a great strike. So through the years, I always saw Mike around, and Mike had a heart attack in 2011 or 12, and he was still fucking delivering newspapers too. He's an Englishman, and I hadn't seen him in years, and I didn't mention my wife. You know, I never run into Mike anymore when I go downtown. So we went to the game. I said, Tommy, I want to have a beer. I want to go to Gordy's. It's a Scottish bar that I go to. There he is, Mike, sitting there. He didn't recognize me with the beard, probably because I'm a fat ass now, right? So I said, "Hey, Mike, how the hell you doing?" Blah blah blah. And he says, "Yeah, you guys had a great game today." Blah blah blah. And then Tommy goes, "Who's his team?" I was like, "Manchester City." He says, "Aren't they getting relegated?" I go over there and tell Mike what you just told me. And he walks over to Mike and goes, "Your team getting relegated?" I said, I hadn't seen Mike since like 2015. I said, "Go fuck with him." Yeah, Tommy wasn't even. Last time I saw Mike, Tommy wasn't even born, or Annie wasn't even pregnant. I was like, "Go fuck with Mike." So, that is that the one? That was it? Did he break his arm?
That is the one.
He break his arm?
That was a switch in music right there.
21 minutes they got. That's unheard of. Oh, and there's pushing and shoving?
There you go, yeah. Well, I don't know why the fuck the blue guys are pushing, because, you know.
See, the guy said something and pissed them off.
Did issue statements saying they're aware of an incident wherein a New York Red Bulls player was alleged to have used language that violates the league policy during.
Uh-oh.
Before that, we just showed you that's scrum that took place after.
Oh, he called somebody the N-word. Is that what happened?
I think that's what it is.
Super.
It's alleged.
It's alleged. The investigators
Nice.
got promptly further information. Somebody said Voldemort on New York.
What
New
happened?
York. One of the New York Red Bulls said Voldemort.
What? What is that?
Said the N-word, stupid.
Got it.
I don't
Got
think
it. What is that in?
But it was the black
mean, what's
players.
wrong?
The black players fucking got pissed. But
What's wrong with saying ninny muggins anyway? I don't get it.
This is why it took
Yeah.
17, 18, 19 minutes. Because when you
That's my new thing. Oh, he said the N word. What's wrong with saying numpty? You know?
who is this broad? I've never seen her before. I'm watching this for weeks.
She's new.
and someone says there's an
She's nice looking.
we take that time,
She's
we
pretty.
separate the individual who has told us this.
Oh, she's married.
Who said it?
She's
what did
married,
they
but she's
say,
pretty.
when did they say it? Those
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So if you want to fucking hold up a game, all you got to do is accuse somebody of saying the N word,
are up there. Can you take
and then you get
Basically.
21. You get 21 extra minutes.
Basically.
Yeah, bullshit. I bet you nothing was said. I bet you they didn't say it.
I don't know. They reacted pretty quickly.
Here what was alleged. Here is what is being said. We're taking a look at this. You're giving everyone time to diffuse the situation.
You're letting words offend you. Good luck in life.
Yeah.
Quietly so.
Yeah.
Soccer. It's like it's super. Football in the States is super left wing. By the way.
What we're looking into, we're seeing if we
Oh, is that?
especially with
God.
Yeah.
It's
All the fan clubs
the
are like
same though in
transgender fan clubs and shit,
comments and
yeah.
or
Same
LGBT. Like yeah.
once you restart
Oh yeah, they're all super. Yeah, all the ultras.
and energy
Yeah, all the
Imagine-
ultras are gay, literally.
Imagine if they played Millwall in a friendly. Fucking hell.
Hmm.
They wouldn't get out of London alive.
Who is this broad?
I mean, it's regardless.
I'm sure she's a USA player, former Team USA.
Shut the fuck up, Shellberg or whatever the fuck it. Oh my God! Somebody said something terrible. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, you stop fucking virtual singing. Oh God, you can't the mouth.
Hey.
Oh,
hey guys,
shut up.
What about Lukaku? Huh? What about Lukaku?
Yeah,
being
Lukaku,
sent
you didn't
off?
bring that up once. That's like a legitimate thing.
Yeah. And what about everybody doing Lukaku's celebration? Why don't you talk about that? In support of the fact that he got.
Yeah,
sent
no,
off
we have a legend N-word out there.
Yeah.
And now they're they're teaching all the players, like, if you need to buy some time, just accuse somebody of saying the N-word. Accuse somebody of saying something racially insensitive.
Oh yeah, but when a black player gets racially abused by fans
In Italy.
gives him a gesture to shut up and gets sent off for it, that's okay.
Actually, I
you
got
know?
to tell Huffman about this.
Yeah,
Italy is
yeah.
notoriously corrupt in football, even though they have some of the best teams.
No,
There was this player.
Italians
Yeah,
being corrupt, I can't believe that.
Try not to be racist here. All right, but there's a black player named Lukaku. What they do, and you're actually the team's supposed to get fined for this, so you can lose a game. The ultras for who was it? Was it Juventus, right? Was it Juventus?
Juventus, yeah.
Yeah, Juventus. We're going ooh 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 every time this African player was touching the ball, right? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. He went up to he scored a goal. He scored a goal and went shh like this, and they threw him out for fans. They threw the black guy out for fan incitement.
No.
Shit, you know, I saw my own eyes. I saw it's Italy. It's not Europe.
He has a gripe there.
No, and we saw some players today going like they do a salute and they go the shush sign, and they should. This is one of these sort of lefty things that I support, like 100%. You know, if you
They're
can't.
not talking about that at all.
No, they're not. Of course not.
Somebody might have said the N-word.
So I
Yeah.
We-
listen.
doing,
Oh,
Revo?
shut. Hold on a second. Talking about hockey.
It's happened in the minor league level. It's happened
Hi,
at the
Revo.
level. And again, you know, I think we had a few weeks in a row where we had a
Again, I'll say it again. They say paddy wagons. So
and again.
I do not care about the race debate at all.
No, Revo.
Yeah, what the hell, Jeff? The Fighting Irish logo. What the fuck? I never seen something so like this. What is it? The Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
The badge.
What do you have? Hey, Revo, drop. Leave it. Leave
I
it.
don't care. Not listening.
Leave it. Leave it. Thank you.
The badge for Notre Dame. It's really like not cool. From an Irish perspective. Do you ever notice
Fighting
that?
Irish.
Yeah.
What, that being bad luck?
No, it's like when the Redskins when they had to change their name. It's pretty
The
similar.
Redskins only had to change their name because their owner is one of the most deplorable human beings on the planet, and that the franchise sucks. That's the only reason they changed their name.
Well, in
Okay,
fairness to him,
fair
he
enough.
did fight the good fight for years.
Yeah.
So we're gonna remove the Redskins name because it's racist, and we're gonna rename them the Commanders, the people who killed Redskins.
The Redskins.
Great,
yeah.
great, great job.
Okay.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
it was a fuck you for making him change his name. Ever think of that?
If that's the case, then that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to have
All right,
context.
all right. How about this? All right, we'll name them the Commanders.
Yeah.
Adrenaline in my soul.
Tommy told me to look up the logo, and I looked it up,
You
and I
bet.
saw a little fucking leprechaun. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Leprechaun with
Is
his
this
hands
the
out. He's ready to
actual
fight.
logo?
It's called the Fighting Irish.
Yeah.
He never heard of Notre Dame, Jeff.
I
You never
of
heard of Notre Dame?
No.
I've
No, he
I've
never heard of
the,
Notre Dame. He
the,
never
the
heard of that.
name, but I didn't know they had.
He
that
didn't know
logo.
it, like an Irish. It's a Catholic school too, by the way.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to find about all that bullshit. I will say this: players, for the Earthquakes reacted very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly, as if somebody said something crazy.
Well,
The fact that it added 21. What do you think of that, Optimus? Fucking 21 minutes because somebody
What's
might
the
have.
bet? What's the bet? He just called him a cunt, and that was it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
why not? I mean, if you say something like that, and then, we're gonna do an investigation over this or whatever the fuck it is. God knows.
It does look like it's been a racial term that's been used.
Do you know the problem with this? It's hearsay. You can't define hearsay in court. So why the fuck do they do these investigations? Oh.
Is that we're not? No, that was.
Oh, that's his highlights.
Yeah, it's highlights. Yeah. Oh, hey, wait a minute. It's on the other side, isn't it?
No, it's.
How come I don't got a clock here?
It's live. Yes, Cielo playing left to right now.
Wait, yeah, I guess so. But I haven't got a.
Oh, it's kicked off. There's no
I haven't got a clock.
Morrison, he scored there.
It must have just happened then. That must have been off the kickoff then. Where's my clock?
Oh, the Redskins boss. Is that the guy Bill Burr was doing jokes about?
Probably.
The fact that
Snyder.
He's
Dude, I got no
80
clock.
something years old.
I got no clock.
Where's your clock?
Right,
There's
this
no
is the
clock.
second half.
Hey, if Morris didn't take
Clock,
that chance, I
please.
would have thought that was highlights. They can rub their bellies together. They can build snowmen together. That was the Bill Burr joke.
Oh God. This is sad. Usually this is my fault that I forget the clock. I'm ready for the
Oh, you
clock.
didn't forget.
They won't give me the clock.
That's Apple's fault.
Maybe they're not giving me the clock because somebody said the N-word in the New York Red Bulls San Jose Earthquake games. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because we said ninny
No,
moments.
clocks are racist now.
The clock's maybe racist, time's racist, math's racist.
Believe it. Yeah, math's definitely racist. We established that.
Math is racist. We knew that.
Math is racist.
Who's running the clock? B? I think they forgot to put it on. They're like trying to catch up and count all the time.
If
It's like,
Ken
the,
Lukaku,
it's like those days.
There it
where
is.
you're
We
running
got the clock. Clock's back. We got
It's like
2
those
minutes.
days where you're running the clock for a youth hockey game and the clock doesn't work and you got everybody in the stands yelling clock. It's like, bitch, I fucking know it's not working. This thing's 30 years old.
Clock. Yeah, the clock's like, yeah, clock's older than you.
what do you call soccer moms in ice hockey? Is
What?
there such a thing?
Soccer
Hockey
moms.
You know how?
Soccer
You know how
moms.
there's soccer moms.
Call them soccer
They're
moms.
just soccer moms. Okay, so it works with every sport then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Karens. Yeah.
Karens. Yeah, nowadays Karens, yeah. In the old days, the soccer mom, when I was a kid, was basically a Karen. Actually, the name came from it was called a voting block. Like, and a lot of people say you want to win the presidency, you have to get the soccer moms. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
With their tracksuit bottoms, their yoga pants.
my wife wears yoga pants now. I can't even say that anymore.
Oh,
She actually yeah, she goes to yoga though.
There's nothing wrong with yoga though. There's nothing wrong with yoga pants.
Nah.
Everybody has to be turned on, tuned in, and committed to pressing like this. Because if you don't, you got your two front runners going, and then it's just a simple bypass in terms of.
What are you doing?
So
I think that was.
that's where I give this team that much more credit for how they try to defend with their numbers higher up the field, because it takes a ton of commitment to do so.
Here we go. St. Louis.
There you go.
Moving the ball on
Now,
the carpet.
Do they straight end it after 90, or do they have like a 10-minute overtime? Oh, is
No.
it like a 20-minute overtime?
No, there's no
Yeah, like
overtime. There's no overtime. It's
No,
regular.
Jeff is talking about the game where they had 21 minutes overtime in that incident.
Oh, that was because it was stoppage. That's not overtime. That's stoppage time.
Oh,
Stoppage time is different than OT.
Hero, what are you doing? Stop biting that. What the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah, I think somebody's gonna have to say something like that. Here's the thing: the way it works is the only referee truly knows the time. But I think like after 95, they started making them like after the 90th minute, they have to say like how many time extra. So it's basically it could go over. Let's say it's you get a +2 in the 90th minute. It can go over 2 minute like 92 minutes as long as the game's in play. Right, as long as the ball's like in play, but as soon as it goes out of balance or the goalie picks it up or somebody clears the ball, then they usually blow the whistle. So you really don't know. The ref is the only one that knows the actual time of the game.
If they just stop the clock, it's an easy
Oh,
solution.
titties.
Just stop the clock, and then you'll see the teams speed up a lot if they're losing and there's only 10 minutes left. They won't be fucking around with throw-ins and, rolling around on the floor.
Yeah, but the thing is, the precedent was set tonight. If you want to screw up and throw a game up into you, all you have to do is claim that somebody called you a really bad name.
But if the clock was stopped, then they know exactly how much time was left.
Like that really shouldn't be their responsibility.
There should be a timekeeper.
Well, it's the referee is a timekeeper, and he decided 21 extra minutes.
Oh, I know, but there should be an extra person who's a timekeeper who has a button and just hits it every time it goes out of play and hits it again.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Well, I didn't even watch this game a long time. That's never gonna happen.
Oh,
Oh, just wide.
Ooh. Titties, where?
Well, again, last week he got the start in the 2-1 win on the road at LA Galaxy alongside Joao Paulo. If you're joining us, Joao Paulo dealing with some right hamstring tightness. He's been protected and rested. Atencio in the partnership with Albert Rusnak tonight. Very good.
Oh, guys, really fighting with the bar.
21 years of age. Again, his third start, 18 appearances.
Must be done where you are now, Tommy. Must be
Huh?
6.
5,
time was
10,
it where you were?
10 to 6, 10 to 6.
Yeah.
But remember, I went to bed after
Cap-
the Celtic game.
What time are you on, Jeff?
What time is it here?
Yeah.
It is 10:50 here.
Oh, okay.
Opportunity to get these players so many minutes, so many games, and meaningful games.
So it's 8:50 there.
They can adapt to the rigors of
I'm gonna have to call it, lads, because my body's stopping now.
He's probably he dozed. It's all good.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
See ya, Optimus. Have a good one.
No worries. Take care, everyone.
Take
Enjoy
care,
the game,
buddy.
everyone.
Later.
Bye.
score goals. This game continues to be
We'll make it to the half.
I know the feeling once you get your.
I can't wait
mental
to
into
hear
it.
about all the woke bullshit
Oh God.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh, it's gonna make me throw up.
Yeah. It's everywhere now. It is a cult. It is a cult of personality. It's crazy.
It's a cult of personality. So what do you mean? People are going to walk out because they don't get their way?
If you don't conform to all this woke
That was a
stuff.
CM Punk joke.
Yeah.
That was a CM Punk
Oh,
joke.
was it? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
It makes sense, though. That makes sense, yeah. But he used that song, The Cult of Personality, didn't he? Funny enough, that song was written by a black rock band.
It is.
Yeah.
In color. I remember that song was popular, like when it came out.
Live in Color. Yeah, they were all black.
Great. It's a great song.
Yeah. I remember it in Grand Theft Auto. San Andreas.
It's in San Andreas?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was an 80s
It's
song.
on the
It was
rock.
like 80. It came out like 88.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pushed him down, buddy.
I remember I saw Living Color live. I forget what it was, somewhere in Rutgers. And it'd been a long time since they had a hit, you know, at that point. So it was like, I was like 93, 94, something like that. But I remember it was a fucking good show.
He can play.
Guitar
kidding.
player.
Get it out.
Vernon Reid, Vernon Reid is one of the best guitar players ever lived. He's really underrated because he's not very flashy. Doesn't care about the camera. But yeah, Vernon Reid is awesome. Yeah.
Good.
Maybe some shenanigans as well, but just the personality of Nuhu and what he's capable of doing.
Faith No More's a band. Well, I'm a big Faith No More guy.
Yeah,
What the fuck was that?
It's a pass back. You gonna pull out the M16 or the M4?
Get off
don't
my
know.
yard.
It sounded like something fucking blew up.
Really?
It sounded like something blew up. I'm ready. It's okay.
You got it.
You're going.
You got the. He's got the gun. You got the gun below the desk.
Awesome. I love a gun. You don't give Irish people guns. It's a bad combination.
Oh, he's got hand. He just loaded a handgun. Yeah, don't put it on screen.
It already was. I was signifying that I have it.
Yeah.
You are streaming on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Don't bother. Yeah.
You're not on YouTube?
Yeah, I am on YouTube.
Okay,
Don't.
well that's why I didn't show it.
Yeah, don't. I think you do it on Switch either.
What if you said gun?
You definitely can't do it on Twitch.
Yeah.
They'll lose their fucking mind.
Did you hear the story of that gobshite who went up to a police chief and told him he was going to kill him?
There's an opportunity for Seattle here. Hang on. That's a good pass. Oh, damn near in.
Bad. But the police just arrested him. You can't be making death threats. He said, but I said in Minecraft. Yeah, this is real life, buddy, you know?
Sit down, guys. Be nice.
In Minecraft. No, in real life.
Like the police chief would know what that means, like, in Minecraft, wink, wink.
What, in Minecraft?
You know, the Young Turks are one of the that got the whole thing going, that Sam Hyde was like a bigot and stuff. Or I think it's one of the reasons he picks on Saddam.
Oh, shit. That was a good setup.
Yeah, Seattle's knocking on the door.
This keeper gives me anxiety attacks.
Well, he's got a clean sheet so far, buddy.
Yeah. It's just the...
Had that played.
He does everything. He does the job. He does it right, but just about. It's like...
Oh, yeah, that covered. Yeah, that play covered.
Yeah. Oh, that keeper for that team that played Atlanta. Or not Austin. That goalkeeper for what are they called? Belize or the team from Ecuador or somewhere. He was a character. He made about 20 saves in that match. Remember? And he was only about 5'6" or something. He didn't look like a goalkeeper. He looked like a fella who was given gloves and said, "Go in there and try and keep us in the game." You know.
Come on, St. Louis.
And this is pretty fascinating because he's going to come in. How does he fit in?
Here's one, Tommy. Have you covered a match yet where an outfield player had to go in goals because
Huh?
the keeper got sent off? Have you seen
No,
that yet in your-
no. I've watched the game where a keeper got sent off, but yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, smaller
You're fresh
league.
for glory hunters.
Maybe for no, never in Glory Hunters. The keeper got sent
Yeah.
off. It happened. I've seen it before though. I've seen it at a bar a few times, like twice I think.
They don't
Come
have one on the
on,
bench, so
I'm feeling like
they
that.
get,
I feel like I feel like they're getting through the wall here.
they want a
Yep.
St. Louis want a draw here. They want to get the point and go home.
No, they
That's what they
don't.
want.
God no, you're nuts.
It seems that way. The way they're set
They're
up.
playing bad. I don't say they want to go get the point and go home. They're not playing for a draw. Jesus. The way they played
like,
every other game. They took Chu out. That's actually good for you guys, by the way. Leo Chu.
Leo Chu's gone.
Yeah. He said, well, he didn't set up any plays today. That's
No,
probably a
he
good
didn't.
idea.
He
No, he didn't really
wasn't,
set up anything. He couldn't find Morris, so.
Sometimes these subs, it's like the MLS don't realize what an impact these substitutes make.
Yeah.
Like when Chiellini was substituted off,
Yeah.
that game we watched, and they were 3-0 up and coasting, and then they took off their best defender, and then they were in trouble. They nearly fucking threw the match away.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
don't
they-
take off your best defender.
Chiellini's old.
That's true. Well, Chiellini would have played.
Oh, he'd played
You know,
90 back in the day. He's in his 30s, man. He's old, man.
He would have played crawling.
Even
you know.
fucking
He-
Thomas Muller doesn't play 90 minutes anymore for Bayern. So,
Yeah. But you can see the difference in quality when he was taken off. You can see.
yeah.
How much of a great player he is. Yeah, Jeff. I had the what was it? The Chicago White Sox and the Pirates on the TV here in the background, and the White Sox fucking blitzed them. It was like 11-4 the last time I checked. I think that's how it finished.
Pirates are a joke of an organization, which is a shame because they have one of the most beautiful ballparks in baseball.
At Three Rivers. Three
Yeah,
Rivers,
it is.
right?
No, PNC.
PNC, are they Three Rivers? That shows you how old I am.
Yeah, they opened PNC Park in 2001.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
PNC.
beautiful ballpark.
It looks
Beautiful
like a theme park.
fucking ballpark.
Yeah. It's, like something
It's
out
got
of
the
Pirates
city.
of the
You can,
Caribbean.
it's got the whole open background. You can see the entire city in the background. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The White Sox, they're the other Chicago team.
Yeah. Because you got the.
See,
the
hold on a
Cubs as
second.
well.
Hold on a second. Hold on. They singing "You Are My Sunshine." I think it's the 70th minute. They'll all sing "You Are My Sunshine."
Oh, because of the
The death, yeah. Oh no, that's
The
no,
death,
that's not them. That's
Wait,
Portland.
what's that?
Portland. Portland does this really cool thing. They have this log that's blessed, and for every they have a guy, a logger. And if you score a goal, you get a piece of the log. They cut it for you if you get a clean sheet or a shutout.
Oh, come on, come
You
on,
get
come on.
you get a piece
damn
of you get a piece of the log. If you're if you get a shutout, you get a piece of the log. And then in the I want to say 7. I forget what minute it is. One of the guys that was a logger, his daughter was killed. This before they were at MLS though, in a car accident. And her favorite song was "You Are My Sunshine." So the entire stadium. I think it's the 60th minute, 60th or 70th minute. It breaks out and "You Are My Sunshine." That was her favorite
Yeah.
song.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Every,
And they
every
said
match.
it goes back. I think it goes back like the original logger is long gone. You know.
MLS has gotten really colorful with their
Yeah.
traditions and their.
Well, that's the thing. Like this tradition goes back pre-MLS, so that it goes to USL. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a nice tradition. Yeah. The logging thing's too, because if they get close, the logger, he'll rev the chainsaw. Vroom, vroom. It's pretty cool, man. And you hear the chainsaw in the background when they score. It's pretty cool.
What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Did they use a new log every year, or is it the same?
Yes,
log?
there's a new log. A log is picked. It's blessed. There's a dinner party. Yeah, the log is picked. It's blessed. There's a dinner party. They put a bunch of things. So yeah, it's a whole thing. It's like a Christmas tree. And they use that log the entire season.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
And they take a piece then when they get a goal.
They take a
That's
piece,
really
yeah.
cool.
Oh, what a goal!
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What a blast. No chance for the goalie.
Oh, I'm in pain. I can't shout.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That was an
Holy
absolute
shot.
rocket.
That was a missile.
What a
This game
shot.
So much better. I was worried we wouldn't get a goal.
Seattle hasn't had a goal in 3 halves.
Yeah. Well, take a bow, son.
Look
they
at
say in
that.
Scotland.
And so he had lots of
Take
time. And, oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Nothing
you
to
couldn't
go.
do- you
Nothing.
couldn't
No.
do shit about
Nothing.
that.
Nothing you could do. Nothing.
No,
There's no
take a
saving
bow.
that. There's no saving that. No. It's perfect. No, it doesn't matter.
What a goal.
It's got a nice curl on it and everything. It's an unstoppable.
Looks like it rose at the
Yeah.
last. It looks like it rose at the last second.
No, there's no shopping that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just kind of took a swerve at the last second away from the keeper.
Yeah.
You can do that with the ball if you hit it around.
Nah,
where
it's
you
not
pick
even
it up.
that. It's like there's no time to react to that.
No. But Ronaldo is the master of kicking a football right where you pump it up. You know, right on that spot.
Yeah.
And the ball does crazy things when you get so much pressure on it.
Yeah.
It just does. It takes a mind of its own. Kind of like a balloon when it goes off, you know?
Yeah.
When it
Yeah.
gets- Yeah.
We talked to Bradley Carnell and switching in and out, morphing all of these different formations tonight. Whether you call 3 in the back, 5 in the back, going with the 3 central defenders and allowing Nelson and Orwinski to go higher in the wide spots across this back line.
Come
Come
on.
on, St. Louis.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there goes your bet too.
They're on fire right now. Look at that, it's a pass.
Oh, they're in
Oh, that's no.
Oh, that
Morris
was a
missed a
sit-in.
shot. Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Goal is getting
Probably a
pissed.
goalie should have had. Probably a goalie should have had. I'm
Morris
actually
is in
surprised.
trouble.
I'm actually surprised that Parker didn't take a red card here, or any of the defenders. He didn't do anything. Yeah, well, he got lucky.
Goalie's getting
He went
pissed.
high. He should have went low and across. I don't know why he went high there.
Joao Klaus.
Okay, last week St. Louis didn't deserve to lose. This week it's a different story.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
This was the first test.
yeah, they're just that bit better.
This is an elite MLS team. This is not, a struggling Austin, who was good last year, but looks like they're going to be shit this year. Oh, you're in big trouble now, buddy. There it is.
Oh,
Oh
good.
boy.
Foul in Seattle. You got lucky. Yeah, I think Seattle's trying to turn it on. Yeah, this is not looking good.
You just don't know though. Klaus can get a goal out of nowhere.
You never know. I mean, it's lots of time. There's plenty of time left, but not the way they're playing. Look at this, another through ball. Here's to Morris. Morris tries to cross, doesn't make it. In Seattle, yeah, Seattle's not controlling once they get the ball. Midfield needs to work a little harder. I don't really have a problem with the way the backs are playing. Midfield's almost the most important fucking.
You got to get your
Yeah.
you got to make a change. If your midfield goes quiet, you got to change it.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah. There we go. Midfield opportunity right here for Saddle. Sal Klaus, too fancy as usual, and Seattle breaks it up. Klaus has made some strange decisions for me. Every one of the fancy quick passes that he's gotten have led to nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I would rather him control and lose possession than give another deceptive pass that just gets intercepted eventually. Yeah.
What the manager has to tell the team now is to stop with this bullshit, little triangles in the box.
Yeah.
Get it down the wings, get the big man in the middle, and cross it in, and get a header. And if it rebounds, get a shot. Just keep it simple.
He is directing his displeasure to Lucas Bartlett. Asking to take a look at VAR.
See, they're not used to this. They don't have the experience to. This is their first time away from home. Actually, they were losing before, though, weren't they, St. Louis?
Yeah.
They were losing another game, and they came back and won.
No. No, I think I don't see this team laying down, dude.
No.
I see them getting outplayed. Laying down, no. Outplayed, most definitely.
Yeah.
Obviously, the results gotten away from their trailing here, but it's also possession and finding ways to get their feet.
There we go.
They are flexing back.
That was a good takedown.
Well, traffic go next week. I'm not going to even be here. No, that's it. That's a game match. That's right.
Fucking goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper, hey, that's what he gets done about that. That was a breakdown by both the midfield and the defense.
Watch what happens there. That was the goalie's fault.
I don't think so.
Oh, it was. Great takedown. Squares it. Very simple football here. This is what St. Louis should be doing. See, he went to punch it out and he missed it completely. Watch here. Watch the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He goes to.
Yeah, it got tipped in. I disagree completely. He had to make that effort to play. The St. Louis player got a boot on it. And just did. No,
it hit his hand.
No, it didn't.
Watch.
It hit the St. Louis players.
It
Oh, it
It
did.
went right through his
Oh, it
hands.
did. It did hit his
It
hand.
went
I
his
apologize. I apologize. Yeah. He wasn't able to punch it out. No. He did. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's been like that all match with this guy. That's what I keep saying. Yeah, it's like,
No, you have been calling it. I think you've been a little rough on the guy, but no, it's definitely. I don't think there's anything wrong with coming out and making the play. He definitely didn't complete the play for sure.
You got to catch that. You have to catch that.
Nah, I don't think you catch
have
it. You
to
got to
catch
punch
it.
it. You got to punch it. I don't think it's reasonable to catch in that spot, but it's definitely reasonable to clear the ball and get it out of there, punch it out. In that spot. I don't know if it's reasonable to catch in that spot.
but he didn't
Yeah, they
do
say
it.
charted waters for St. Louis. They're just saying. I can see that. It sucks. I knew they were going to lose. Fuck. All right,
Two
typical.
Tony
Yeah.
C's
It's a fucking. Well, it did. Well, they did their thing. We'll get it back up. Don't worry.
Yeah. There was two of you there for a second.
Yeah.
Your evil twin was trying to take over, I think.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. We had it just is like it does that every so often.
Louis, what are you doing?
There we go.
Yeah, you're right. I got to lighten up a tiny bit because this is MLS. And I'm so used to watching.
I mean, watching your team happens to be the best team in the world this year.
Yeah. We have a great keeper who stops everything.
Yeah.
He saves it with his foot. He saves it with his head.
Yeah.
He saves it with his
Arsenal,
balls.
well, he's an Arsenal fan. Arsenal might be the best club on the planet right now.
We weren't for a long time.
Well,
We're
we'll
the
see
best
next
club
year.
in
We'll see how
England.
you do in Champions League. See if you make it last and you fucking bury yourselves next year.
Well, if we get about
come
5
on.
extra players,
You definitely are. You're definitely going to Champions League, though. That's for sure.
oh yeah, that's done and dusted. It's over.
Right. Don't just win your league, win Europe. Ooh.
Well, if Liverpool and Chelsea can win it, then Arsenal can. They can win the Champions League. There's been a good record for English clubs in the Champions League in recent years. Liverpool getting to the final. After winning it, they lost again. Chelsea bet Man City in the final.
It'll look different than it was at the opening whistle when they played with a hybrid of 3-5-man back line, depending on how
During COVID.
Jensen, Danish midfielder. Seattle is not stopping. Blum is on the field. Alex Roldan.
Get up and get back on defense. What the fuck are you doing?
They try this to see if they get the free kick, but they never, or kick it out of play.
Ooh, 15 minutes left. It's looking like it's not. Look a little grim. Look a little grim, Jeffy.
Look at their ground for St. Louis, yeah. They played better the first half. They played all right.
I think they've got to figure out a way to get that goal.
It's pretty clear they have not dealt with a team like St. Louis before, and they're going to have to. They're going to have to adapt to that if they want to make an impact in the playoffs.
Well, yeah.
Or the worst case scenario, the rest of the league just figured them out.
That's the problem.
Yeah. If that's the case,
But I think they'll be okay because they have quality.
Yeah, it feels. They don't feel like they're out of their depth. They're a little out of their depth against Seattle, though.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna have a real tough time with LA as well.
That wasn't a fluke. Those 5 wins, that was.
It doesn't feel it. It doesn't feel like these guys aren't like running around like jackasses or anything,
No. Definitely not. Probably get a new goalkeeper though.
I don't know what you get hard on for that goalie.
He's just terrible. He's so bad. I think Fitzy would agree with me if he was here because he used to be a goalkeeper. So
You're nuts.
He'd have good knowledge.
St. Louis, where everything has fallen their way, and much was made about these back passes that have benefited them, and that you don't see a lot. But that is part and parcel a result of the way St. Louis play.
I got to do another script for our project. So when I start feeling a bit better, once I get rid of these pains,
I gotcha.
There's the man bra. That's what Rosie was on about. Why do the fellas wear bras?
Yeah. Why do the guys
He's
wear
holding
sports bras?
He's holding his dick there. It's funny.
I think.
Oh, my dick. Yeah.
That man was holding his balls.
He's holding his balls and he's holding the whole package there. Yeah.
Yeah, seems it. He's still got a pretty good grip on the dick. I wouldn't have shook his hand.
It must have a hernia or something.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
He just wiped his hand now off his shirt.
Yeah. Blom. My dick
What
hurts.
is wrong with your dick?
Yeah, like pull out your pants and we look at. Pull out your pants. Take a look.
I say it's his groin.
Mm.
He must have a groin or a hernia or something. Yeah.
Could he walk like that? Though? I don't know. I never had one, so heard about them.
A mate of mine had a hernia for years. You just pop it in every time it popped out.
I don't need to hear that.
And then, and then he was in awful pain one night. He was telling me He couldn't sleep, and it turns out like he had this hernia for a long time. He thought it was just something wrong with his body. It was just some weird thing, like he dislocated. He just popped it back in, and even the doctors told him, "What the hell? You should have got this out years ago."
Yeah, I have any pains in my dick, I'm going to the fucking doctor.
Yeah.
Period.
How are you walking? You know, that's what they told him.
Yeah.
I just popped it back in.
Pop the back in. Yeah, really. Gotta pay us for that.
Yeah. Just shoved it back in with his finger. Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that. Yuck.
I think it's all the weed he smokes as well. You know.
Nowhere.
God loves a trier.
A corner kick. St. Louis better get in there. Bad play by Seattle.
Taking loopy juice here or what? This is the first proper corner chance they've had.
Well, they don't have a lot.
Don't fuck it up, lads. No.
Brian Spencer was about to introduce Abear, and he told the fourth official to hold on. He didn't want to use the sub yet.
Corner for
He's
St.
going
Louis.
right in. Good kick.
Yeah, no messing around here. Oh,
no.
Punched away by the keeper.
Good kick though.
Gets the ball back. Hoists
What
it in
was
there.
that to?
He still got it.
His balance.
They're in. They're in. They're in. Why another pass down low? Why not shoot?
Why?
I don't get that.
Shoot the
I don't
ball,
get
lad.
that. That's the story.
Fucking
Well,
shoot
that
the ball.
sums up. That sums up St. Louis days right there.
Yeah.
They're trying to get that final pass to walk it in. I don't understand. Shoot.
They're
You know.
afraid.
Shoot
They're
it.
afraid to shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Especially
think?
in this position.
Shoot.
Ugh.
Their approach play is lovely. It's their final ball that's just.
Yeah, their final ball is the problem here. That's really
Yeah.
hits it on the head, I think. And I'm a little surprised
that too?
with Klaus. I mean, is it possible that, like, because let's face it, Seattle's a better passing team here. They would try to, like, play their game and try to beat them at their own game type thing?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on here? I mean,
They're trying to be clever, but what you do is you steamroll them. You get your big man in the box and you just fucking steamroll them and try and, you know, smash the ball in the net. Sometimes football is
yeah,
so simple. and people
the overcomplicated, yeah.
Look at that Irish team from the 80s and 90s. Look how simple they were.
Yeah.
Cross it in, header, bang, goal.
It does it. Works every time.
What the fuck? Yeah. Other team were like, what the fuck is happening? We're losing this match.
Yeah.
To the Irish.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll score another one. Bang, goal. There you go. Another header.
And if St. Louis do not come back here, this is the final score. If they fall short 2-1 or by another scoreline, you look at the standings at the end of this. Seattle will be first with 16.
Even Ray Houghton when he scored against Italy. That was a botched shot that chipped the keeper.
Here's an opportunity.
The difference
And they're
is
going to give
he
it
took
away.
the shot-
They're going to give it away. I am not impressed.
Yeah.
Klaus is
He took
wide
the shot.
open on the left. You're going to make a
Fire.
crazy pass. Get to him. He's got his
Yeah.
hand up and everything now. I don't know what they're doing. It's almost like we're going to have to play Seattle's game to beat them. No.
Yeah, like,
why don't you
why?
play what's worked?
Ridiculous.
Do what's worked.
And you're just going to give it up. Got it. Yeah, no, you held on to it.
Mm,
Get it down the wings and cross it in.
yeah. I'm going to try that right
There you
now,
go.
but no, there's nobody home.
Nobody there.
Yeah,
Nobody there.
See how effective though that tactic is.
I know. I kept them on their toes, but I better get up there.
Get up.
Yeah.
Get up.
He's not going to get up, bud. They're going to be a man down on this
Okay,
run.
fine. Let him go down. Let him go down and score. Let him go down and
That was
score.
a dive. That was a dive. I'm sorry, but
Yellow card. Oh, God, they did. Simulation.
simulation, yeah. That was
They
blatant.
did. Boy, you don't see that too often. Yeah, excellent call.
What's that?
They just called diving on Seattle.
He tried to
Yeah.
simulate a foul.
Yeah. Embellishment. Yeah, see. Oh, I don't know. He was tripped. I mean, but yeah, he did embellish. Yeah,
I think he was
Parker.
definitely tripped.
Yeah, he was definitely
oversold it.
trapped, but he oversold it. Yeah, good ref. Embarrassing.
Oh, he's got cramps. Goddamn fitness. That's what's wrong.
Yeah, you wouldn't be wasting time unless you're really cramped out.
Yeah.
You're not helping the team. You need to get off the fucking field, guy.
Yeah.
You need to get off the fucking field, guy. LOL, Edwin's having a meltdown. Is he?
Oh, there was a free kick. Oh shit, it was a free kick. So then it was the Parker guy that got booked.
Parker got booked?
Yeah.
Parker's got the red hair.
Yeah.
It was a trip. I think he definitely tripped him. Yeah, I guess you're right. Wasting time here. All right, this is a dangerous, dangerous free kick. Down 2-0.
I can see this being a goal.
Oh, off the wall. All right, St. Louis flushes it out. They deal with it pretty well. Uh-oh. No, here comes a deadly cross. Let's see if they can deal with it. And corner kick. Not too bad. Oh, Seattle will be ahead of the league, and they will overtake 2 point by a point, I think.
Yeah.
They will overtake the league, Seattle.
This is in the East Conference, isn't it?
They're both in the West, but it doesn't matter. They take the whole league.
Oh, okay.
They'll have the most points in the whole league, yeah. They'll have the most points in the league, either way. They'll be, I mean, because you have the supporter shield. Supporter shield that's winning the league. Yeah, they'll be first for supporter shield. Supporter shield is an automatic to Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you do get a trophy for overall points if you.
Yeah, you get that, you win the league. You win the league, go to Champions League.
Yeah. I like the MLS format. I like this whole knockout. It makes it feel like a tournament.
Yeah. Well, we just don't have the amount of interest to have anything other than a closed league. We just don't have it.
Yeah.
Wait, MLS was founded as a franchise. And Liga MX, they I don't know if you know this, but Liga MX went to a closed league as well. They may bring it back, but the Mexican league's now closed as well.
Yeah. How many teams in the MLS altogether?
28 or 20, 30 or something.
28.
They want 30 tops. Yeah. It seems like the magic number's 30 for all the leagues. Yeah.
28. Yeah, that's a good number of teams.
28. Yeah. But you got to finish top. You got to finish top 8 to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's very much like the NBA or the NHL.
Yeah. I mean, when you consider the fact that the top leagues in Europe have 18 to 20 teams in their league, in their top league, so it is more competitive.
Well, it's more competitive because let's face it, the money is more reasonable here. So,
well, just 28 teams makes the MLS definitely more competitive for those playoff spots. Especially the teams hovering around mid-table, trying to get that playoff spot. That'll be interesting.
3 minutes in regulation left. Really 2.5.
Oh, good cross in there by Seattle. Rudy is trying to get on the end of it there.
Well, hopefully City can put something together and start winning at home next week. And keep this going.
I think their home form should be enough to get them a playoff spot because it's a brilliant stadium and a brilliant.
Everything's new for these guys. This is the first real team they're playing. I mean, these are the Continental champions. I mean, like it or not,
To be fair, they didn't get hammered 5 or 6-0.
No.
There was no. Yeah.
No, Seattle had to work. They had to figure that out. They had to unlock the key. Come back. It's not like it was, totally ridiculous, but there's another one. 3-0.
There's number 3.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's embarrassed to score.
Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I think the Seattle story has kind of come to an end a little bit, at least for dominance. But it's like
St. Louis.
Let's St. Louis. Excuse me, the St. Louis. I think St. Louis. It's going to be interesting how they react to this. Do they fold and become an expansion team?
That's
or do they won? Nah, but it's
They gotta do one season at least.
yeah.
Look, it's tough to go away from home, like you said. In the MLS.
A lot of season left, man. Yeah.
Tough to go away from home.
Got Leagues Cup.
Wins.
Got Leagues Cup coming up. They put themselves in a very good position early in the season, regardless of this win. Maybe they can make some moves. Maybe they can bring another player in. It'd be interesting to see what the manager does. But I don't. 3-0 is definitely a beaten. But I never felt for a minute that St. Louis didn't belong in the same field as these guys.
No. It's a bit of flattering scoreline.
Yeah.
It was 2 mistakes, really.
Yeah.
First goal was unbelievable. That was a.
Yeah, there's no mistake there. It was a good goal.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 were kind of
Yeah. Just like Rangers today against Celtic, just throwing it away.
Yeah, God, Rangers did throw it away. Sure. God, I want to root for Celtic, but I feel so bad for Optimus. You know that.
You just got.
And it is. It's really difficult.
Oh,
it is difficult to root for Celtic, man.
I don't mind. I'll root for them, no problem.
I do. I have problems rooting for them because they don't have much competition. You know what I mean? Except in Champions League,
Shoot it.
Yeah. That's what they should have been doing. They should have been doing that a lot early. Yeah, it's a little too late.
Exactly.
It's a little too late for that shit.
They've been doing that all night.
Like, what the hell?
You do that all night. One or two was bound to go in.
Exactly. I mean, different game.
I don't understand those people. I'm watching now, like, people leave the stadium like they're just trying to beat the traffic. Like, what's the point of going? Like, it's part of it's traffic,
Yeah.
I just picture all these soccer moms going, we have to leave. We got to beat the traffic. We have to go.
No, it's like, and I'm like, nope, fuck you. We are sitting in that traffic, and you're going to like it.
Yeah. And then they go all hissy on you like real Karen.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm going to have my beer. I don't care if my team lost. I'm going to sit here. I paid my ticket.
We're going to sit in the traffic for 30-plus minutes.
Yeah.
And we're all going to honk our horns like a bunch of assholes, and it's going to be great.
Yeah. Hey, and you're driving, bitch, because I'm drinking. Well, we just leave without you. Fine. Leave without me. See if I care.
Klaus still wants to play. You can see it in his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. I was hoping.
That's all right.
Just got you 1 week too late, because we were talking as early as like week 4 to bring you on. Like, wow, it's 4 in a row.
Next week they're at home, though, aren't they?
I think next week they're home. We're probably not going to cover a St. Louis City game again for a minute. I mean, I don't think that's going to be a big game for a long time, except maybe the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, when are they going to be the biggest game?
The Leagues Cup, whatever that is, that tournament.
Leagues Cup, that's possible. I mean, I don't know if they're going to get on our radar for some time.
Rui Diaz was trying to set it up to see if he could get the chip, and then when the ball finally came to Ladero, I don't know if it was the artificial surface or not, but
Working the night shift here on Glory Hunters.
Glory Hunter's just about to end it.
Glad to have you all with us.
Yeah, make sure you sub. And make sure you sub here and then join the Discord. Hang out. You might see a game or two. We do stream in the Discord more games than we actually stream on YouTube. And feel free to stream your team, your own game, get people into it. You'd be surprised. Yeah.
God damn it.
Now we are now in blowout territory.
Jesus.
They're gonna take a look.
They shouldn't be hammered.
Yeah, offsides.
The Audi.
Offsides by a mile.
Oh, yeah.
By a mile.
By a mile.
By a mile.
You alright with the offside rule, Jeff? You kind of know.
Seattle trap. It's fucked. Oh, somebody is from Seattle. Yeah, I heard you guys have far from offsides. Well, we actually got a Sounders fan in the chat. Hey now.
Happy.
Make sure you sub.
Happy that your team won today.
Yep. No, good work. A lot of good work. Especially from the defense. Defense is the MVP. For me.
Oh, he ran into his...
Yeah.
Klaus has been...
You need to blow this whistle. That's what they need to do. You blow this whistle.
They don't want to be there anymore. So
you guys want to hang out? I'm gonna actually be in the in the server, and that's it. Right there, and then Seattle Sounders, they move into the top of the MLS. So
and here comes the Viking clap.
No, they did that shit in the beginning. They only do that shit in the beginning.
I saw a few of them do it there at the end. But that's Iceland all the way.
Well, I mean, I hope St. Louis can keep it up. I hope they can keep the story going. Losing 2 in a row is not that big a deal when you're basically top of the table.
Yeah.
I hope they can do it, but it is. But I will say this though. I mean, like they kind of like yesterday. I think last game was a fluke. They kind of showed. Seattle showed the world how to beat St. Louis. Keep your be patient. Keep your triangles tight.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Keep your triangles tight, and be patient, and then maybe St. Louis will misplay.
Yeah.
I think that's what they need to do, as far as that's concerned.
Too fancy. They got a
little too fancy in the final third. Yeah, I didn't really understand that. I have to say I didn't really expect it. Like who does that in the situation that they're in? But they believe in themselves. Jeff, did you enjoy the game? Sorry about your team, buddy.
I did. That's all right. I did.
Very, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Thank you so much. Join our football watching club. Was that what it's called, Orson? Football club?
Sure.
I want to say football club. Football supporters club.
Yeah.
Football supporters club. Yeah, that's what it should be called.
Community. Yeah.
Yeah, our football community. Yeah, you can say football club. It sounds like an actual team.
Yeah.
We're not putting 11 guys out there.
Oh fuck, that would be funny though.
We don't even have enough for an indoor team. No, we don't. Oh man.
We got Fitzy as a keeper. We got Nicholas. We got
Do
Green man.
Got Green man.
A few.
We do.
Oh man.
Well, hopefully we'll get. Hopefully we'll cover St. Louis again in the future.
Yeah.
I enjoy the game.
Oh, don't forget we got Rosie as well.
Yeah, Rosie. Curl, W Stream. Thanks so much. Curl.
Yeah.
All the best, everybody. Good night from the Glory Hunters. Peace. Middle East. chicken grease. Mm. That's right. That's right. That's right.